Friends, I experience miracles, and no wonder I talk about them because when you are listening to something and you go on listening repeatedly to it, like I was listening to the video and I was listening to time and again about the stage of time and space offered to the man, and then at the same time I was also reading something. When I kept on reading about it, you know and I kept on listening to them, I was surprised to analyze that what I was hearing from the phone in the video, I was reading the same thing. Can you imagine how the vibrations match? And I'm so surprised that I am compelled to read this to you, right? And that says, at that time, many Christians thought that the doctrine of reincarnation afforded man a stage of time and space too ample to encourage him to strive for immediate salvation. But truth suppressed lead disconcertingly to a host of errors. The millions have not utilized their lives, one lifetime, to seek God, but to enjoy the world so uniquely won and so shortly to be lost forever. The truth is that man reincarnates. The truth is that man reincarnates on earth until he has consciously regained his status as a son of God. Until he has consciously regained his status as son of God. So I am reading my all-time favorite book, Autobiography of a Yogi, and it talks about the Genesis. It talks about the Genesis in a very, very deep way because it is analyzed very deeply. But do you think that we are Hindus or you think we are Christians? But we have consciousness, which actually, if we anchor to that first, you will get to know that everything appears in consciousness, whether it is Christianity or it is Hinduism. The attire doesn't matter, the color doesn't matter, but it depends whether we were connected in the morning with the consciousness or not. Now the Nasikagram, the book says that it's not the tip of the nose as written in Gita, as interpreted by very many people in Gita, that the nose starts from here. It says the nose starts from between the eyebrows. And what does it mean? It means that the origin of the nose is not here, the origin of the nose is here, but because from here you get connected to the pineal gland, which gets formed initially when the child is about to be made. So what are we talking about? We are talking about the fact that if you first anchor to consciousness, then you can anchor to anything else at that vibration, which is the vibration of originality, because creation comes later but creator comes first. So by your will you can even influence whatever karmas you have made earlier, but it's all in your hands. To quite an extent, your willpower will have its own influence also in getting it done from your brain, whatever you want it to do, because now the consciousness is not the master and not your limbs. And you have to keep reminding yourself that you are not only one element. Planetary influences are there, metals have got their own influence, and needless to say that you are going to nourish yourself properly, because in every religion it is emphasized on how you have to nourish yourself so that you can continue with your journey in a beautiful way. And I say, when the God comes to you first, That is Christianity, because in Hinduism we go to the temple, but in Christianity God comes to you first. So, whether it is Christ, or it is Hinduism, or it is Yashodhara, wife of Lord Gautam Buddha, right? We often don't know much about it, but not only that, the Hindu poets have written about Yashodhara, and it's so interesting that every religion delves deep into the other religion and then come to the same truth, which is only one, and that is consciousness. That is who you are. So keep yourself connected first to the consciousness, and then have your own play, whatever you want. Okay, thank you so much. God bless you. Stay tuned, and I will remind you, it's Baisakhi today in India. Therefore, you must celebrate with all colors, right? रब्बी की फसल है या खरीफ की फसल है, फसलें तो कटेंगी, फसलें कटेंगी और डांस भी होंगे. ओके, सो हैव द स्पिरिट ऑफ सेलिब्रेशन ऑल्सो while you understand that you are consciousness. Have that spirit of zest, exuberance, and enthusiasm also, and celebrate because you are alive. Okay, you are alive, which means that your consciousness is guiding you to do what you have to do. So stay tuned, happy, healthy, and I'll see you tomorrow.